Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 14th. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates. If this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Libra, here we are. We're coming to the end of Aries season, fellow cardinal sign season. Also the opposite time of the year from us. So we are meeting it with a full stellium. We're starting today with that stellium. We have the Sun, Moon, Mercury in Aries. We also, before we move into Taurus season, we have a new moon in Aries on the 17th. So this is that culmination of everything that we can do to really launch whatever we want to out into the world. We are going to do so with no fear, no beginnings. And then on the next day, we have the Saturn semi-sextile with the North Node happening, and that is more karmic patterns. What can we release right now? Anything that we don't like about our own patterns. That is being met with our North Node, which is us aiming for our highest potential right now. So really, this Aries energy, while it's opposite of Libra energy, it's really good for us to launch anything that we have been holding back for quite some time, yeah? Because we do leave Aries season on the 19th. So by the end of this weekend, we will be fully into Taurus season, fellow Venus ruled sign, and Venus is already in Taurus, so moving lightly and gently somewhere softer, yeah? So to meet this, I'm using the Botanica Tarot deck. Let's see what we got going on for Libra. Hi, bud. So we have the Eight of Coins reversed. And so the reversed energy, I feel like it's just that opposite time of the year. We're getting a whole different perspective of how we would like to do things, and just where we are maybe blindsided to how we would like to maybe make a living in this lifetime, maybe just what brings us joy that is also something that is good for us. So Libra, it's things like, you know, as we age, our bodies don't do the same things. Our bodies don't do the same things that they used to do. So there might have been a time, like for me, I used to love doing things that packed a lot of adrenaline. And right now, I would love nothing more than to just spa day every day if I could. Yeah, for my old nerves. Yeah, so Libra, it's just saying that you're finding joy in places that you maybe never did before. Wow, and you have the Nine of Pentacles, and these are not together because this card has come out for somebody else as well in a different order. So the Nine of Pentacles right side up is saying that, Libra, you have done things, you have reaped what you've sown, you've seen the abundance around you that you can make. And it's just saying that while this is in the past card, it's just saying, like, be grateful, Libra. If you can go into every day with gratitude for what has brought you to this place in your life, then you are going to come from a place of like fear of not ever having enough. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have the Queen of Cups right side up, so that is nice for us. Queen of Cups is saying that, yeah, Libra, right now at this stage of wherever we are this week, is that we don't have room for things that don't bring us joy. And it's also saying, because yeah, I don't do toxic positivity here, I'm saying if you're not feeling it, if you're feeling more of that lack in that first card, it's saying that, Libra, you feeling honestly, authentically where you are in the moment is your power. And so if you need to move through like something like if this reading so far is not all love and light or whatnot, then like just allow whatever it is that's coming up to come up, to move through you, so that you can get back to a place of more homeostasis, because we don't need to be going up and down all the time. Life is not always fucking roses, you know. It's about being honest with where you are and being able to come back to that homeostasis of where you normally naturally are. That is the main thing. It's not getting too swept up by being like so happy or sad or angry at the world, because that happens too. But it's just saying that, yeah, once you have these, like, you know, enjoyments or wherever you're feeling life at, once you have these stronger emotions, that you can come back to a place of neutrality, of being present with where you are. Because once you do find a way to come back to that presence by releasing that, like, you're not living in a place of constantly, you know, chasing the next thing or hanging on to shit. Once you can get to a place of you're just in a neutral space, that is the most powerful place to be, and where you can feel that appreciation and abundance for all that has come. What is the outcome for Libra? All right, Judgment card. So this is technically our card as well. The Major Arcana, you'll see the zodiac signs represented in there. So this is Judgment. This is like this deck literally has scales. You can't see because my camera won't focus on it, but like it's literally scales representing judgment. And the Judgment card is saying that, yeah, so Libra, once you come to that place of homeostasis, neutrality, then you can be more discerning on where your energy goes. That is how you're going to find more abundance at this time. Like in that first card where it's like, am I lacking? What do I need more? That thing. No, Libra, you are whole, complete, regardless of if you have goals that you're moving towards, meet them with neutrality. Do not get swept up in envy. Do not get swept up in just fear or lack. Do not also get swept up in, like, you know, it's one thing to, you know, be a glass half full person, but there's just this kind of manic roller coaster that we don't want to go on, which is like, oh, everything has to be good all the time. No, things are this way. This, like, basically, yeah, things don't always need to be black or white either. It is Libra. We are the scales. We are meant to see things where they truly are in the moment, and we have to be honest with where we truly are in the moment is where it starts. Once we are at a better place of neutral, we can see the imbalances around us a lot better. Yeah, that is what I have for you, Libra. We do sound like we're just, you know, doing our thing this week, and I love it. So to pull it all together, we're gonna go to the Rose Oracle deck for our final Aries season card. How are we gonna meet this week with the roses? The Breathing Rose. Heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. So we do have the Queen of Cups with us this week. And this is just saying to remember to breathe. Breathing is one of our most powerful tools to stay present in the moment. It is one bodily function that we are doing all the time without thinking about it, and that is how we tap into that neutrality, is by being neutrally present in the moment. And what a nice gift that we have is that we have this automatic tie to the moment through our breath. And it's been a thing I've been bringing up my yoga teacher training in the other readings, but for another reason. But for us, Libra, this is what I was gifted by. We had our pranayama teacher. He met all of us, and he looked at us, asked us our name, where we're from, what we do. And that's all he needed to give us you're going to be into writing. You need to do headstands. Mine was pranayama, which is literally breathing, literally getting into my breath so that I was present and not, you know, 100 miles ahead of me. Yeah, so Libra, that is our reading for this week. I do hope that yeah, we realize that that heart and breath connection, they're all in the same realm. So once we can get present with our breath, we can be present with those emotions as we're feeling them. And then we can come to this place of that Libra energy of being in that judgment card of neutrally weighing out everything around us. And yeah, that we can take this breathing card as a way to keep us present, that we can use our breath to keep us present in the moment. And I'll see you next week. Bye.